Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18.3, and it's episode 76. Oh boy, I just got done replying to comments you guys have sent. That's a lot of comments in a week, but yeah, I took care of business. And I'm trying to remember everything that was mentioned and things to take care of, things to address, and my mind is just kind of like melting down from it. But anyways, first thing that comes to mind is Jacob McCracken's generous use of a server for the Silverblade Dagger community, I guess. And it doesn't sound right coming on my mouth saying that, but it just seems, for me, it just seems kind of pompous of me to say something like that, but you guys know what I mean. Somebody go boom. Somebody goes double boom. But yeah, he's put up a server in my honor, which I am truly grateful for, and but it is password protected right now. It might not be by the time this airs, but try to get that squared away. But I will tell you the name of the server. If you go to join a game, let the numbers kind of populate a little bit as the server lists are downloaded, and then look for Crackerland, and it'll say as another title off to the side, Silver Server. It is password protected, so you can't get in, but you know, if you want to play on it, first of all, I would just request that you watch my videos. Not saying you have to watch every single one, but if you've watched my videos and you want to play on it, and you're not into player versus player, and you want to work cooperatively with other players, that's one requirement. Also, you got to play nice. I know that another YouTuber, I don't think I'll name him just because the situation kind of left a bad taste in my mouth because of a situation, and it isn't their fault, but you can't steal from other players, and I think that should just kind of go without saying. So if you see another person's made a base, don't go in and steal from it. But I don't think that will be a problem with you guys. But if it is, something will have to be done. But just treat people how you want to be treated. That would be cool. I've told in the comments that I'm fine with anybody that watches my videos, and especially the commenters that regularly comment, can play on it. So that's my verbal go ahead to Jacob to allow people. I would say it isn't set up right now where the password is something I know. I'm still kind of locked out of it. I haven't gotten really with Jacob to get it set up, but something simple like Splody, SPLODEY, as a password. That's my suggestion anyway. But in next week I should be able to tell you what the password truly is, unless Jacob mentions it in the comment section. But I would plan to put Echo Base in the server, and I would put it at the coordinates of 0, 0. So if you look on a map, it would be 0 north, 0 west or east or what have you. So it'd be like, let's see, there's close to 0 anyway, and then so to find, it'd be the exact center of the map. So it'd be something like right in this spot, which would be 0, 0. That's what I would plan on. If the train doesn't allow, or if there's another POI there, it will be close to that spot. So it'll be like a community hub. So if you have extra stuff, you can just chuck it in there in the appropriate boxes. I'm gonna do a better job of putting boxes in and have them labeled, but it just stuff that the community can use. I would say just don't change the signs or anything like that. I haven't put it in yet. This is just kind of like pre-planning, pre-mentioning things. There's so much stuff to that I haven't got figured out yet, and with everything else going on off camera here, it's just like, okay, this is a lot to take in all at once. And I also don't want to overstep my bounds, because even though Jacob has said it's in my honor and all that, it's still his server, and he's made it so that I can have use of it, and everybody is in my quote-unquote community can use it. And like I said, I'm grateful for that. I'm honored that someone would think of me that highly to do something like that. But I also don't want to abuse the privilege, or it's like, the way I would look at it is, it's like going into another person's home and then deciding to rearrange furniture. That would be considered rude. So I don't want to do anything like that. And I just want to be a gracious guest, as well as, I guess, a gracious host in the same regard, since it's in my honor, I guess. So you know what I mean. But anyways, Crackerland is the name of the server. And it'll say silver server at the side of the join a game thing in 7 Days to Die mains menu. Just wait for the numbers to populate. Type in Crackerland. It should bring it up after a little bit. And then you can save it like in your favorites if you want to come back to that server on a constant basis. I think it's open up to 12 or 18 people at a time. I'm sure you can have more people on it, but 12 to 18 people on it at the same time max. So if you can't get in it and the numbers are all filled up, then you have to wait till someone logs off, kind of thing. I can't think of anything else to add to that. And I know I'm going to be like off camera, be reminded of something and be like, oh, I should have said that, or oop, I said that wrong, or something like that. So you have to bear with me. I'm all messed up mentally right now. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go, and I'm trying to look for my signs. I think I've left them in the 4x4, I think. So, I know one thing I've been forgetting to do since, like, 2 weeks ago? Something like that. Maybe that's not the one I wanted right off. Let's see. This is like, maybe it's not in there, so let's see. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff there. I was kind of hoping to get like a 3x3 sign, but I guess this will have to do, because I've been forgetting to do this for a while now, and it drives me nuts that I've been reminded of my forgetfulness. Okay, so I'll go up top. Yeah. It's not ideal, but this will work. There. Nice little reminder of the Dante's Inferno that you're going to be getting into if you come in. So that's one thing off the top of my head. Another, I think it was Pamela mentioned, and also I think Jim Riddell had mentioned certain mods, and in all truth I can't remember what it is. And I had been answering the I stopped answering or replying to comments you guys have sent from last week, like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and someone is not abandoning their hope, so we must finish it for them. Where are you at, you little bastards? Oh, doggy time. Oh, that was a little low. And get over here. Oh, click. It's a good thing I got that sign up in time. I would be doggy kibble right now. Alright, let's go down and get the hides off these little bastards. Oh, we have a live doggy. Maybe he's not so much alive. Yeah. What? Eh. There we go. What's funny is, well, at least it's funny to me anyway, is, see, this episode will air on Monday, and by the time this airs, the deed will be done, I guess, but, I've been on a waiting list for over a month now to take my cat, Bullet, into the vet to get him fixed, get him neutered, and yeah, that was a weird little reminder right there. But yeah, it's like I've been waiting for a month because the Humane Society is like backlogged, and the way they operate, I found out, is kind of weird to me. I mean, we've got like 8 cats now, something like that. And all of them are neutered except Bullet, because he came to our house as a little kitten, just a few months old, after we had neutered the other cats that we had. So yeah, so they have this thing where you have to drop them off at like 7:30 on Monday, and they don't do the deed there, so you drop them off, and then they ship them off to the place, you know, the medical facility, I guess, where they do the snip, and then they ship them back like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like, really? Because the last time I went in to go and have one of my cats neutered. It was a friend of my brother's church. He run a veterinary clinic out of his home, and they would have the cages. It was like a professional outfit. Just they lived in the same place that they did their practice, and so they took my cat and gave him the shot, and he just kind of like bleh, just his eyes were wide open and he's just not feeling it. He's just laying there like, this is some good shit, man. And then the vet, we'll call him Dr. Mike because, that's what I knew him as. He he asked me to hold his legs, so I had both his rear legs and his front legs, the ass end facing him, and he just proceeded to cut into him, if you know what I mean. Try not to be too graphic, which is fine. I know I'm not really fazed by medical procedures. I find it quite interesting, but holding your cat, it's different if it's someone else's cat, I guess, or someone else is having the medical procedure done, but it's something you care about, then it starts kind of affecting you a little bit. So I'm standing there holding his legs back, doctor's in there cutting them, and then pulling things out, twisting, cutting, and you get the picture, and I'm just kind of getting a little lightheaded, dizzy, and just like, okay, this is not the best. And so when he was done, I just sat down and like, whew, okay, let's go, So, but I had a hand in it. I was able to talk with my cat and pet him, calm him down, reassure him I'm there, all that kind of stuff. Not a big deal, really, But this whole dropping him off, I gotta redo this. Yeah. Dropping him off, leaving him in the hands of strangers and with other animals around, and all that, and then being drove to another place, and then they're manhandling your junk, and then you wake up and your junk's not there. It's like, where are my testicles, Summer? Like from Rick and Morty, and then to have them drove back to the animal clinic, then pick them up and then drive them back home. That seems like neutering with extra steps and all that. But the main thing that bothers me is the fact that they have to have him go through all this procedure. I'm not there to reassure him and pet him, and it's just the emotional detachment or the emotional attachment of being there, and then he has to go through all that. When I found him as a little kitten, he was only like 2-3 months old, and I slowly coaxed him to trust me, and that took some time and patience, and he got to trust me, and then he trusts me completely. Like, I could hang him upside down and he would be like, whatever, I trust you. That's, I don't do that, but I could, and he follows me around all over. That's like explicit trust. And then to have, put him through the whole thing of getting neutered, going to some weird, strange place, it smells weird, you got dogs, cats, and God knows what else in there, and then, that kind of trauma, because he's never been anywhere else before, and then all that, you come out, you're missing parts, you're hurting from that, what the hell, human, what are you doing to me, kind of thing, and then you come home, it's like, that's a bit of trauma I don't think I want to put him through, but the main thing is I don't want him to go wandering the neighborhood, because he's looking for the ladies, and I don't blame him. He's a handsome cat, but I don't want him looking for the ladies and going all across all these yards in the neighborhood, and possibly going across the road, getting hit, because we lost a fair number of cats in the past from that. And you know, I don't want that for the little guy, but that's the only place I can go to, because they're $45 to get neutered. Everywhere else is like $110 or more, which is like stupid expensive. So by the time this video airs, the deed is done, but it's just like, man, it's gonna be rough for the little guy. He's just over a year and a half old now. Anyways, enough with neutered cats. What a tangent to go off of from dealing with zombie dogs. Yeah, he ain't gonna look at me the same for a couple weeks at least. Anyways, we're gonna go past Graveston, because there's a town down in here. Hello, kitty. Nice kitty. Soft kitty. Little ball of fur. Warm kitty. Happy kitty. Purr, purr, purr. Let's get this over with, because it's going crazy. And don't look like we'll get there by the end of this episode, because I wasted so much time. And I apologize if you're looking for an action-packed episode of looting and killing. Well, it's a Monday. Give me a break. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, and blah! Whoa, what happened there? It's like it folded him in half and phased him through the vehicle. It's the simple things in life I enjoy. Now eventually we'll have to go check out where those paths lead. Big bear. Doggy. Bloop. Roadkill doggy. Oh, he got back up. And I'm pretty sure it's south of the desert. I'm probably going to have to abandon the 4x4 because there's a broken up bridge. But there's another big town. Ooh, there we go. Oh shit. Not good. Kicking the turbos in reverse. Oh, almost got it. Almost got it. Oh, there we go. Whew, that could have been disastrous. I'm gonna have to come through here and block up these holes. Use some wood frames to bridge them over. Alright. So what do we got here? Junkyard. Could be interesting to check out. Not right this moment, though. Oh, just winged him. Yeah, this episode's just going by swimmingly. Note the sarcasm in my voice. And yeah, this is like a Michigan road. Okay, so came to a fork in the road. And there's a sneaky snake. A nope rope. We'll check out this path first. Hopefully it doesn't lead me into radiation. Okay, there's a prison there. Not a whole lot inside, I'm sure, but something. Alright, so we're going west. That's not exactly where I wanted to go. Yeah, that's the radiation right there. And what do we got over here? Not seen this place before. Looks kind of like a mansion, so interesting, but not the goal. Ooh, baby, stop. Ugh. Okay, so at least we have this mapped. Now this river is familiar, so I know I need to go somewhere along it to get to the other road. If I don't come across the fork first, but I don't want to go cross country. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go in the fork. Fork you, dog. Fork you. Okay, there's Red Mesa, so I know I'm going the right way. I know that much. No, it looks like that's the first time I've seen a coyote. At least in game. See enough of those in real life. And we're burning up gasoline. Lordy. Okay, so here is... No, this isn't the city. I'm sweltering. Well, geez, it's probably because... There. Okay, I do remember this place. Where was that? I'm seeing lead, coal. You know what? I know where it's at. It's... Whoa, something just whacked. Looked like a vulture whacked right into me. It's over to the east some more. If you guys remember my my run, the last run I did on Navezgane, I think it was Alpha 16. Or no, it was Alpha 15. One of those alphas. Where I did the run of Navezgane, and I had a vast desert base. There's a bridge that's out, and on the other side of the canyon, you go across, and there's a gift shop type place. But if you kept going down that road, it takes you down south anyway. If you kept going down south, it'll take you right to this city that I remember checking out in a private game. One thing's for sure, I'm definitely opening up the map. I'm seeing a lot of resources. You know, like coal, either lead or potentially even nitrate. So you have Am I Gone Funeral Home, and then you'll have the Ostrich Hotel, the top of which has some nice stuff. And let's see, there's a little building up this way. That's where I made my base in my solo game. Yeah, that building right there, I think. Or no, that's a military base. The building that I had made a base out of is right over there. And then over this way is the bridge that falls apart on ya. So I have to get around that. But yeah, this place here is what I made my base out of in the solo game. So I'm kind of familiar with this. Oof. Get it up the hill. And then you got a mine and a house over here. I think I've been down this way before, so yeah, been down here before because there's the trader up ahead. See, there's the canyon. And I think you can see it in the background, the city. That's my goal, is to get to that city. But I had to go the long way around just to get there. Oof. And it's going to be after dark here real soon. And here's going to be the problem. See, there's 2 bridges and they're out. So I'm either gonna have to bridge it across. I don't think is all that likely. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot. And at dark, that's not a pleasant prospect. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to bridge this, not without adding supports and all that, so I'll have to get across somehow. But anyways, we're at 36 minutes, damn it. Spent way too much time driving and not really proving much, but we did open up the map, so I mean that is a bit of a win, isn't it? So you can see I was already down to here. Okay, there's trouble coming. Yep, right there. Gotta get that splody head. Oh. Bounced him. Anybody else have a problem with me? See, there's lead, there's coal. The desert is rich with this type of stuff, so... Alright, well, we'll call it an episode here. I think I will proceed in the dark for an episode or two, simply because just got to keep going. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Do check out the links in the description box below, but if you see a comment from Jacob McCracken relating to the server, the community server to play 7 Days to Die, he might leave a name for you or an IP. And if he wants to put the password up on there for people to check out, then we can filter out people afterwards. If it gets to be a problem, we'll change the password and tell just certain people what it is. Or we'll figure something out. But yeah, that's gonna be cool to play, and we'll have to try to get the echo bass on there and all that. Anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya. Oh. Later. Twitch. I had to do something different that time.